In just a couple of hours, voters will start heading to the polls to select who they want as their candidate for president. It is primary day here in Georgia. Christy Diaz is live outside the Buckhead Library polling place with everything you need to know when you head to the ballot box. Good morning, Christy.
Good morning, Ariana. Today, when you go to the polls to vote, you can pick up either a Democratic or Republican ballot, no matter which party you typically affiliate with. And we will be watching as those results come in tonight, although there are already two clear frontrunners, one in each party, making it unlikely there will be any surprises at the end of the day.
This election is going to be about mobilization.
Both campaigns made trips to Georgia over the weekend, hoping to energize and encourage voters to come out and vote today.
A state that Joe Biden absolutely needs to win and that psychologically Donald Trump doesn't want to lose.
Even though there will be more than two names on the ballot, experts say primary day likely won't hold any surprises, but it will be key for gathering momentum for November.
The results of those contests are sort of anticlimactic on both the Republican and Democratic side. But for any number of reasons, Georgia sort of remains at the center of ground zero, if you will, for the November 2020 general election, likely between President Joe Biden, the incumbent, and challenger Donald Trump, the former president.
Almost 440,000 people voted early, about 6% of Georgia voters. That's down from the presidential election 4 years ago when we were right in the middle of the pandemic. And experts foreshadow a low turnout today.
Lots of people didn't want this rematch to happen, that there's the potential for people to stay home, to dissent by not showing up on both sides.
The biggest risk for the Biden campaign is a lot of voters that would normally vote Democratic and did vote for him in 2020, just sitting on their hands and not voting for anybody.
But come November, all eyes will be on Georgia as the final decision for president is made.
Georgia is one of four really critical battleground states that both parties really want to have. Donald Trump has one of the more potentially damaging legal contests here that even a sitting president cannot escape with a presidential pardon. And Joe Biden believes keeping Georgia in the blue column, it's part of flipping the South.
And because it will likely be a rematch between former President Trump and current President Biden, what we'll be watching for today is whether voters stick with their political parties, if they vote to send a message, like voting for Nikki Haley, who will still be on the ballot even though she dropped out of the race, and if people come out at all. Guys, back to you.
Now, most polls statewide open at 7 a.m. And for most of you, the only race on the ballot will be the presidential primary. But some voters may see a local race or referendum like an education funding vote in Rockdale County in the race for a commission seat in Douglas County. 11 Alive has all you need to know before you head to the polls for Election Day. Just text the word election to the number on your screen, 404-885-7600. We'll send you information on how to access our 11 Alive voter guide with the county breakdown along with key dates and what you need to bring with you to vote.